Well, from one relatively new classic of Scottish songs to one that goes back a long, long way. There was a belief that if a Scot died outside of Scotland, his soul would be transported home by the Spirit Road, or Low Road as it was also known. Legend also tells us that there were 2 Scottish soldiers imprisoned in Carlisle Castle, just over the border in the northwest of England, and as a form of torture, one of these soldiers was told that he would be set free the next day, while the other was told that he would be executed. And the story goes on to say that it was the doomed soldier who wrote these world-famous words for his friend. His friend must have had a good memory, because there's a lot of words, and I know you know them. I'd love to hear you sing them with me, please. My young bonny banks and my young bonny days, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and my true were ever once taken, the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Sing it with me, come on. He'll take the high road, and I'll take the low, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye, but me and my true will never meet again. The bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Sounds good. 'Twas there that we parted in yon shady glen, on the steep, steep sides of that road, where in purple hill the field of hills reveal, and the moon flowered out in the gloaming. He'll take the high road, and I'll take the low, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye, but me and my true will never meet again. Bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Some fine voices in here tonight. Keep that going. Sounds good. The wee birdies sing, and the wild flowers spring, and in sunshine the waters are sleeping, but the broken heart it kens a second spring again. The wayward seas they are great. On your own, let me hear it. Come on. Keep that going. Let's do it again. He'll take the high road, and I'll take the low, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye, but me and my true will never meet again. Bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Beautiful, thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome all the way from Shetland, Glenfiddich fiddle champion, Gemma Norrow. enjoy that? Okay. Well, there'll be much more from Gemma later on in the programme. Make sure you have a drink in front of you for the next part, because you're going to need it. But before we get on with that, I wanted to find out how much homework you did before you came to Scotland, or how much you've been learning since you've been here. So, what can I ask you? Our national instrument. Our national instrument is? Very good, right, that's good, keep it going. Our national poet is? You're a little slower on that. Okay, and our national dish is? Fantastic, so much better than last night. Oh, there was someone in last night, you'll never guess what he said. No. He said it was Häagen-Dazs. Sounded close, but not nearly close enough. It is, of course, the haggis, and provided the haggis can get down there, just make sure there's enough of a space, because it's a big haggis. Just, right, if you can pull back a little bit, just that's fine, that's great, thank you. Once the haggis is with us, I will perform one of Robert Burns' great poems, The Address to the Haggis, and then you get a chance to enjoy it. So we are ready, so pipe major, pipe in the haggis! Thank you, Colin. And thank you, Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know of Chris as a very fine dancer, but something you don't know is that Chris also happens to be Scotland's #1 haggis catcher. And I'll tell you, we know we've got the best because this is a beauty here. You must have been up fine and early to catch one like this. Exactly. Therefore, your honest, sonsy face, great chieftain of the puddin' race, have been the boy you take your place, pinch, tripe, or fair. Wheel on your word, you a grace as lang as my hair. The groaning trencher there you fill, your hurdies, like a distant hill. Your pin would help to mend the mill in time of need, or through your pores the dews distill. Like amber bead. His knife, see rustic, labour gift, and cut you up with ready slipped trench and your gushing entrails wrecked like one ditching. What a glorious sect, one reeking. Then horn for horn, we stretch and strive, deal tap him as sternly drive till all the wheels swell, kites for life, are big like drums. An old game man was like to arrive with banquet hums. Is there the oldest French ragout or olio that would store suit or fricassee that would make a stew with perfect scunner, looks down with sneering, scornful view on sick of dinner. Here devil, see him as trash, as feckless as a withered rash, his spindle shank, a gate whiplash, his knee unnipped, through bloody flood their field to dash. How unfit, but mark the rustic, haggis fed. The trembling after his ounces tread, clapping his wally knee a blade, he'll make it whistle, and legs and arms and heels he'll sned, like taps of whistle. Ye powers will make mankind your care, dish them out their bill of fare. Old Scotland wants these skinking weir that jumps and luggies. But if you wish for grateful prayer, gie her a haggis. You think it right? Ladies and gentlemen, the haggis. Well, that brings us to the conclusion of the first part of our programme, and as I mentioned, now you get the chance to enjoy the haggis. It will be served in the traditional manner, that is with neeps and tatties. There's two more Scottish words for you. Anyone know what neeps are? Turnips. You have been doing your homework, well done. And tatties? Potatoes. You've got that, that's great. Well, once you get it, if you want to be even more traditional, the way we would normally enjoy our haggis, neeps and tatties would be with a wee dram of whiskey. And we have a well-stocked bar up there. Knowledgeable bar staff will tell you all about all the different whiskies that are available. And what's more, they'll sell you as much as you like. So you can be as traditional as you like. So, and I know you're going to enjoy it, but if you don't eat it all, you'll find it in your luggage tomorrow morning.